too.
He's squeak.
Mommy's fishing pole.
Squeak.
Babies.
Alright.
Okay.
Hopefully, by the end of this speech, you guys will have a better understanding of how to serve fish. Fishing is a fun way to bring food home to the table. There's only really a few steps that it takes to be a good fisherman. Fish contain a good natural source of protein. I've been fishing now for, I guess, about 15 or 20 years now, and it's not hard. But as long as you can tie your shoes, you could cast a fishing pole. Okay? So obviously, to make fishing easier, the fishing reel was invented. Fishing reel, the rig, pole, everything. Alright, so this consists of a drag. Oh, we got here. Drag spool, the bell, post, handle, and the poles with eyes to run your line down and to help you reel the fish in. So the first step you got to know when it comes to fishing is you got to know how to spool your own pole. So take the fishing line, run it down each eye, open up the bell, tie the line around the spool, preferably in a fisherman's knot, the bell back down, and you reel up all the line till it's about 1/8 of an inch to the end of the spool. So now that you got your string on your fishing reel, you can, it'll help you whenever it comes to the fish catching process. All right. Okay, well, so you got your fishing rigged up with fishing line. You have to have a leader or a bait or some kind of rig on the end of the line to catch the fish. So bait comes in several types of forms. You can get live bait or artificial bait. Artificial bait, it's the plastic lure or a soft lure or something like that. It's fake, but it looks like a fish, and that's what artificial bait looks like. There's also live bait, which is actually catch a fish out of the ocean, and you rig it up with a live bait. So to do that, you've got to make a leader. So you take a piece of fishing line, a couple of swivels, a weight and a hook, and you build your own leader. So all you got to do is tie the hook to the end of the fishing line. I guess you just need one swivel. Tie the swivel to the other end of the fishing line. Slide the weight onto the fishing line on the pole, and then tie the swivel leader that you've just made to the pole. Okay, so now that you've made your leader and you've decided to go with the live bait, take the live bait, pretend this is a live fish, and hook that fish right through the head. The brain is actually located behind the eyes, so as long as you stay in the center of the eyes or slightly in front of the eyes, it'll stay alive a lot longer, and it won't be able to come off since you went through the bony part of the skull. It won't be able to shake that hook out. It'll stay on very well. Alright. Okay, so the next spot in fishing is picking out the correct spot, which can also be just as challenging as rigging your pole and finding the bait. Finding the correct spot is just as hard. One tactic that helps me with fishing is looking at the environment. If I see a bunch of birds hitting the water, I know that they're eating bait. There's probably predator fish there. Or if there's a lot of disturbances in the water, it's probably minnows jumping around in the water, and there's probably predator fish there. Structures, things like that will help you find where the fish are. All right, so now that you have rigged the pole up, chosen your bait, pick the spot, pick your pole up and go ahead and get ready to cast. Grab the string with your pointer finger, providing a little bit of resistance to the spool to keep it from despooling. And according to takemefishing.com, pull back the rod and it sweeps over your dominant shoulder, which is me, which for me would be my right shoulder. I'm right-handed. Bring it forward swiftly, pointing at the direction you want it to go, and release your line. This will help with accuracy. Next up, just wait till your line starts jerking, pull back and reel, and you'll have a fish. Fishing is a great way to relieve stress and provide food for the family. Once you rig your pole, find your fishing spot, fishing will be easy.